Hey guys, I'm Robert Storms.
I'm Adam J.
Also, before we start this video, be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at RobertStorms84. I will also have the day one con stuff up. I haven't edited yet. We came from the con, went straight to the movies, so none of that stuff's been edited yet. So, like always, gonna be very spoiler heavy.
Mhm.
So if you don't want any spoilers, you're watching the wrong damn fucking review. And like always, we made a strict rule that we weren't gonna talk about the movie until we got here. So we don't know each other's opinions about it. We actually went to the movie with Joel, and I guess Joel kind of wanted a conversation. We couldn't really like look. We'll talk to you. We'll find out what you think.
Later.
But we don't.
Right.
So,
Here's the thing. I've gone first the other two times. I want you to go first this time.
Okay, if I'm being honest, and I'm just being 100% honest.
Just be honest with me. It's cool.
I loved the hell out of this movie.
Okay.
I loved it. Not only did I love the hell out of this movie, I think it's better than Batman v Superman. I had more fun and more enjoyment in this movie than I did with Captain America.
Okay.
Because I seen Captain America twice. Okay, and when I saw it the second time, I was just kind of going, okay, man, hurry up, let's get to the airport scene. I was like, what the fuck are you doing with my sugar daddies? Put my sugar daddies, give me that. So, like I was saying, when I went and saw Captain America the second time, I just kept waiting and waiting for that airport scene. And then when the airport scene was over, I'm like, man, that's really it, Because I didn't like the climax of that movie or anything. I do think it's a good movie, but I found more enjoyment in this movie. Like all the little things that happen in this movie with Weapon X and Jean Grey. I was like the goosebumps I had at the end of this movie was, and I watched all kinds of reviews. What the Flick, Collider Heroes, Jeremy John, everybody going, this movie is not good. It's very underwhelming. I heard several times on Screen Junkies and whatnot, and especially Collider Heroes, they were like, the ending, the final battle climax of this movie is very boring. I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? Because this was a better ending than fucking Captain America. Captain America I found was fucking boring. You got Steve Rogers, Winter Soldier, beating the shit out of Iron Man, and then sticks his shield on Iron Man's chest, and he goes and like it just felt boring, especially when you had like this great airport scene. It's like the movie goes boom, and then it goes like that, So anyway, I seen Batman v Superman 5 times. I admit that movie is not a good movie, but there's some parts in it I enjoyed. Captain America: Civil War, some parts I enjoyed. This movie, from beginning to end, I was like a smile on my face. So
okay, that's cool.
And I know you're gonna have a different opinion. I can't wait to see this.
Thought it was all right. I'm waiting for you to laugh. Goddammit.
I mean licorice.
Okay, fucker. No, I thought it was all right. Okay, here's the thing. I have my issues with this movie. Some of it regard it as a film. Others regard mainly as me as a fan. Okay. The thing that really saved this movie for me was at the end, and he knows exactly what it is. Okay. Fucking Jean Grey unleashes the Phoenix, and I kind of got a boner. It was amazing. So yeah, like that was the thing that kind of saved it for me. Also, I will say, here's the other good things. Quicksilver, awesome. Quicksilver gets the second best scene in this movie next to Phoenix. I thought that, again, James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender, okay, they're both fantastic actors. They both do a very good job. I did not like Mystique in this movie being like some unsung hero. I hated that. I did not like the way... Okay, here's the thing. There are continuity issues. Okay, but here's the thing. All the X-Men movies, after Last Stand, they all have continuity issues. All of them.
They really do.
Even Days of Future Past, which is to date my favorite X-Men movie. Okay, there are many continuity issues. Okay, but see, I can overlook that if they're telling a good enough story. Okay, with this, it was so damn convoluted half the time. Okay, there were certain things that just did not need to be there. Dude, I'm sorry, the whole Stryker thing, Weapon X, okay? Like, yeah, it was cool to see Wolverine. It's always cool to see Wolverine. It's so fucking shoehorned in, and it only lasts for... And Wolverine's presence is only there for like 5 minutes. And I will say this, though. I will say this. This is the first time we have seen Wolverine spill fucking blood. And I'm like, damn! They were exploiting that PG-13 rating for all it's worth.
Oh yeah,
all right.
Did. Especially with the fucking F-bomb by Magneto.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. In all fairness, with the last four X-Men movies, there have been F-bombs.
I know.
Okay, because I was actually thinking about them in my head. Because in First Class it was "Go fuck yourself." In
Days of Future Past, it was fuck off.
It was fuck off. The Wolverine, it was "Go fuck yourself, pretty boy." And in this, it's "Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
Okay, which is a hilarious scene, by the way.
So
I have my issues also, and even you admitted this to me in the beginning.
I had some issues
with Magneto, the way it started off.
Yeah.
Okay, the way they were starting off Magneto, I'm sitting there going, Magneto went and got a family after the events of Days of Future Past, and he's been hiding out for 10 years. It just... Character-wise, it does not strike me as something Magneto would do. I don't feel like he would ever give up the mutant cause, especially after everything we've seen from him in these movies so far, and everything I've seen from him in the comics. I don't feel like he would just abandon this. I mean, yes, in all fairness, it's a smart move.
Okay, let's play the debate game now. We're gonna get into the stuff that we don't like. We're just gonna play the debate game to make it be a little funner.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with you. It felt very out of place. I'm like, Magneto that I know wouldn't create a family. But this isn't the comic books.
I understand that.
Okay, so let's think about this. At the end, and they show this all through this movie. After the events of Days of Future Past, everybody's out for Magneto. Everybody wants to get him, capture him. Everybody wants to, take him. So maybe he's like, okay, enough is enough. Let's try to hide, settle down, and he got a family in the process. Okay, so I can kind of buy it. I still don't think it's very Magneto-ish.
I don't.
But it was told well.
Okay, and that's the thing. Like, the payoff for it was okay. I liked the scene in the woods with his family. Okay, that is you could hear a fucking pin drop in the theater when that shit went down. Mm-hmm. It was great. And yeah, just like what it leads, I didn't like the journey getting there, but like what it leads into was something quite touching. Like it really pulls at your heartstrings. I will give the movie that much. I did not. Okay, and I don't know how you feel about this. I didn't like Apocalypse. I did not like Apocalypse. And here's the thing. I love Oscar Isaac as an actor. I felt like he was really bringing his A game. Yeah. I have nothing wrong with his performance. I did not like this character because, I'm sorry, when you get down to it, what he's doing in this movie, it's the villain from Star Trek V! He's touching into their emotions and shit like it's a fucking religion. And you got... Charles Xavier there, like William Shatner did for the other people, like going, you need your pain, like you need this.
Yeah.
Okay, all you do is tap into his pain and emotions to manipulate him. Like, yeah, it's that same kind of character.
But here's the thing, though. Okay,
and it was bad there too.
Okay, let me tell you, I'm not a big fan of Apocalypse either. I love Oscar Isaac too. Okay, I thought Apocalypse was serviceable. Okay, but I didn't find him menacing. That's my biggest problem.
No, he was not.
He was not menacing. Okay.
Like, in his first... I will say this. The first scene where he kills somebody, he's a bit menacing. Okay, because he uses sand to just decapitate 3 people. I'm like, okay, this radio's about to take off. Then it never tops that.
And the thing was, out of his 4 horsemen, he was the shortest guy. Olivia Munn was taller than him.
Olivia Munn had like 4 lines in this whole fucking movie.
That's for good reason. Okay, don't argue that.
I will argue that.
That's on the positive side.
I want to see Psylocke, goddammit. I don't want to see Psylocke in the fucking background. Okay, granted, she looks fucking gorgeous in that thing. But
now, I mean, I thought the original actor who played the first Apocalypse before they transferred over kind of looked more like Apocalypse. He was a lot taller. And I'm not saying remember the old Apocalypse that transferred into Oscar Isaac in the beginning?
Yes.
He was taller. He looked more like Apocalypse. Oscar Isaac looked like Apocalypse. He was too short. And I know you're going like, you gotta go by performance. But in this day and age, when fucking Jungle Book was filmed on a goddamn soundstage, you can edit him to make him look a little taller than his fucking Four
Horsemen. They did it in
Horsemen.
Lord of the Rings in 2001. Okay, like there's really no excuse here.
So that to me just being lazy. Okay, that's what it is. And I still think that wasn't the original design for Apocalypse, that he was in fact purple, but after all the fucking outrage,
they changed it to blue.
They changed it. So and I guarantee you, if they would have had outrage about his fucking shortness, they would have fucking digitally fixed that too. But I did find him menacing. But I don't have a problem with him, you know, the Star Trek 5 thing. I didn't really have a problem with it. I know what you're going with it exactly. But I see his plan was to destroy the world, to cleanse it, so the stronger can survive. Because that was Ultron's plan.
Exactly. Thank you, dude. I was actually just gonna fucking say that.
So I mean, that was exactly Ultron's plan.
But yeah, but the thing is, we've seen that plan a million fucking times.
It's true, but.
And it's not even done in a unique way.
But as long as the execution was fine. Because I thought the battle between him and Xavier in the dream sequence, it wasn't a dream, but when they were in the mine, I thought that was awesome. I thought the battle between the Horsemen and the X-Men were good. Like, Apocalypse is probably the least favorite thing, you know? And the Jean Grey thing,
that's an issue. It's called X-Men Apocalypse. Yeah. He should be the most interesting thing.
Okay, how does Zemo do?
Is it called Captain America Zemo?
No, but he's the fucking villain in the goddamn thing.
Oh no, dude! I said Zemo sucked.
I mean, like you can't.
I fully admit Zemo was terrible.
We can't sit there and bash X-Men with Apocalypse.
Dude, I bash Zemo too, though.
I know. But look at Marvel. How many good villains do they have? Even Ultron was very underwhelming. Okay, so I mean,
the thing that I need you to understand is, okay. With Marvel Studios is one thing. I'm picky about my X-Men. Because that's my shit.
Okay.
That's my jam.
Okay.
Okay. Now, and I also want to point out something about Apocalypse. What did his 4 horsemen do? What did his 4 horsemen do?
Get their ass whooped.
Pretty much. They're the 4 horsemen his 4 horsemen of Apocalypse, and they don't do jack shit. Okay, the only one... No, actually, that's not true. 3 of them don't do jack shit. Magneto, okay, is there fucking magnetizing the Earth and shit. It's like, couldn't Apocalypse have just done that himself? Why do you need Magneto?
I was kind of thinking the same fucking thing, too.
Like, I mean, it's... And yeah, like, again, I'm just not a fan of Apocalypse in general. Okay, the way the, Storm started off pretty good. I actually liked the girl in the role, Alexandria Shipp.
Yeah.
Okay, but I like the fact that she had the accent for Storm. Okay, they finally had the accent because Halle Berry barely even attempted it.
Halle Berry didn't even want to be in those fucking
No,
movies,
she really didn't.
But okay, so why are you thinking?
What?
Oh, good. Go ahead.
Okay. And again, talking about the continuity issues, I didn't think the story was very strong. And with the continuity issues, okay, one, Jean Grey, okay, we've established that even though they've been wiped from canon, okay, X-Men 3 was technically still part of canon. Okay, so, one, Angel shouldn't even be born yet, and fucking Jean Grey should only be about 6 years old. I mean, well... And again, it's just certain little issues like that. Okay, but whatever. I will let those slide. Okay, but I did not like the way Angel was portrayed in this movie at all.
I didn't like Angel.
Okay, no, Angel is portrayed like this fucking asshole, like
so is Scott.
Fighter TNA asshole.
So is Scott.
No, I was gonna get to that. Okay, but Angel, oh my god, did they botch him so fucking hard? And here's the, I can't believe I'm actually gonna fucking say this. The one in X-Men Last Stand was actually closer.
Even though he didn't do nothing.
Closer, even though he didn't do anything, no. But closer to how that character is. Okay? He is very naive and just a nice guy who's, like, wants to have his powers, but, like, you know, he doesn't believe the world will accept him. And, you know, but, again, we only got him for 3 minutes. He was a worthless character in that film. But, again... Just that, in those 3 minutes, Ben Foster was a closer Angel than this kid was in the entire film. And I don't even blame the actor for that. I blame the writing for that. Okay, and the way he became Archangel, fucking bullshit.
But,
okay, just pointing that out.
Okay, I'm not defending it because I wasn't a big fan of Angel either. But different circumstances. He was a prisoner who was forced to fight other mutants. If he lost, he died. He said that to Nightcrawler. How would you want him to act in that situation? So I'm just saying, I'm not.
Okay, no, that is a fair defense. That is a fair defense.
I'm not saying I like the character much either. No. I'm just saying in the circumstances where he was in. I want to bring up something. Let's talk about Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique, because a lot of people and a lot of the reviews said she was horrible. I didn't find her that bad.
No, I didn't think she was. I didn't think she was bad. I didn't like the way her character was portrayed in this. I didn't even like the way her character was portrayed in First Class. I love Days of Future the way she was in Days of Future Past, because she's that badass lone assassin in that movie. Okay, finally, after so many movies, Days of Future Past finally gave us the proper Mystique. Okay, but again, First Class, no, she's not like a straight up goody. Okay, like she kind of is in this, especially at the end. Okay, her training the new X-Men.
Different timeline, man.
I get it.
That's gonna be my answer for everything you say.
I know.
Different timeline, different continuity. But I'm talking about her performance, because everybody that
her performance was fine.
Said it was phoned in. I
didn't like that. You know, after First Class, she gives this whole like mutant and proud shit, and then like
that was my biggest
barely blue in this. She was blue actually through most of the last movie.
Yep.
She actually kept that form, and here, no, she's hiding again. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
And I heard rumors that she doesn't like doing it because she's allergic to the pain or something. But again, in the technology where you can make a fucking movie on a soundstage look like the Jungle Book, you can digitally put her in there blue. So I don't want to hear that excuse. So yeah. You want to get to Scott being a dick?
Oh God,
being the bad boy.
What did they do to fucking Scott Summers?
They redeemed him after Havoc died. After his buddy died.
God.
Havoc died.
Okay, yeah, we can kiss X-Force goodbye, guys. Fucking Havoc's dead.
It's gonna be a different X-Force movie than you think.
I don't care.
X-Force is gonna be led by Deadpool and Cable.
I don't care, dude. No X-Force without Havoc. Nope, not gonna happen.
Well, he's dead now. He's underneath.
I don't care. I don't want an X-Force movie without Havoc. That's not X-Force, goddammit.
Pieces of him everywhere. Dude, look on the bright side. What would you rather have? Him die that way, or see a fucking pair of glasses floating by a lake?
Well played, good sir.
All right. fucking X-Men Last Stand. They were killing mutants.
They killed Cyclops off screen. Okay, but yeah, here Scott is a douchebag, like a complete fucking douchebag.
He is. He levels out.
And here's the thing. So Sophie Turner, I actually was not seeing her as Jean Grey. In this, I didn't like her at first, but as the movie went on, she kind of grew on me. At the end, I was like, I love you! Okay, because of the Phoenix thing.
That was my biggest worry in the movie. My biggest worry in the movie.
No, when he like brought her into the dream, is like, help me unleash your power. I'm like, are they gonna do it? Yes!
I figured they would hint to it. I didn't think they were gonna go full blown fucking Phoenix Force thing. I was like, oh my fucking god.
I just leaned into you. I'm like, I have a huge boner right now.
But like all the trailers, I didn't like her in any of the trailers. I'm like, she doesn't look like Jean Grey. But when I seen her in the movie, I'm like, okay, that's Jean Grey.
It worked. So. And the thing is, apparently Sophie Turner is actually a big fan of the X-Men. She actually reads the comics. Apparently she's a fan. At least she said that in an interview why she took the role.
Yeah, but technically they all kind of say that. Didn't Tobey Maguire say he was a fan? Sam Raimi said he was a fan of Spider-Man. If he was a fan, he never would have made Spider-Man 3.
Shut up. In all fairness, dude, Spider-Man 3 wasn't his fault. He was still contractually obligated to make it.
Okay.
All right.
Sandman killed Uncle Ben.
They took. That's the only thing he did that fucked up.
So anyway, we're not talking about Spider-Man 3. We're talking about X-Men Apocalypse.
Okay, and also I want to point out that again, while I thought that Storm was good in the beginning, like it's like, okay, they're actually gonna flesh out this character. No, because once she becomes a horseman, they don't do shit with her.
You know who the awesomest character in this movie was?
Who?
The one that was used the best? Jubilee.
Fuck you, man.
Like, what the fuck is up with Bryan Singer fucking Jubilee? Like, she had a small cameo in the first movie, which you want to talk about
X2.
Yeah,
And X2.
And X2. But you want to talk about time lapse? She was a kid in those movies.
Yeah.
So she was the age she is now then, and James
Yeah, but you
Scott
see her
was
in
like
the
30
background, so he's probably
Yeah.
like, just forget it.
She had fucking sunglasses and a yellow jacket.
Yeah, we know it's her.
But
okay,
anyway,
the thing is, again, it goes back to the continuity issue.
Yeah,
thing.
that's why I don't say
And with fucking Jubilee in this, do not promise me I'm gonna see fucking Lana Condor kick ass as Jubilee if you're not even gonna show her using her fucking powers. I think she had 2 lines in this whole movie.
and she hung around.
Bite me!
She hung around the whole new class. She hung around them, and she was the only one that didn't go in the helicopter.
Exactly. No. Okay. And again, just like I found it so strange that right after the mansion blows up, Stryker comes by. Like, really? Good timing, buddy.
That was my biggest complaint of the movie, Stryker.
Like,
Because
didn't need him. Didn't need him.
It wasn't even that. To do what they were going to do, they didn't need him. But at the end of Days of Future Past, we saw them pick Wolverine up out of the lake.
Yes.
And Mystique's eyes turned yellow. She was impersonating Stryker. They never mentioned it.
They don't. They don't mention that at all.
So
no explanation for it.
So what happened? Did they get to the fucking Weapon X facility and then she go, okay, I'm out here. You can take over. Like they don't explain shit from that.
I didn't get it.
I thought when he's like, get her. I thought he's gonna be like, you want to impersonate me? Like one line could have made it feel better. You act like nothing happened. Like I don't get it. Is there gonna be a special cut version of something like the road cut that we're gonna get that might explain it? Maybe, I don't know. But that's my biggest fucking piss off.
Yeah.
Like I'm fucking so pissed off about that. It's like, and then they went back to what was it, Acolyte Lake from X-Men 2?
Acolyte Lake, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, and Angel dies, by the way. Not that I care, you know. I mean, not that I care because his character was so fucking poor in this, but yeah, he fucking dies so unceremoniously, and I'm sitting there going, Angel's one of the original fucking X-Men. How fucking dare you?
Different continuity.
I don't care.
Dude, Angel's gay. Like he's literally gay in the comics.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
Iceman's gay.
Oh yeah, right. Well,
They made Iceman gay for whatever reason. Even though, how many women has he banged in the comics by now?
it doesn't matter. You watch Neighbors 2? Dave Franco's gay in that movie, and he fucked all kinds of chicks. Dude, yeah, I'm sorry if I spoiled something for you. Sorry, guys. Sorry. But, yeah, Iceman, I don't know why I think Bobby was gay. Bobby's trying to get with X-23. Anyway, wow. Way out there. That's nerdism right there.
But okay, like what else was there to this movie? Well, I will say another plus of this movie, John Ottman's score. John Ottman should be the only composer allowed to do an X-Men movie because he always brings us fucking A game.
I'm gonna explain why I like this movie so much. Okay, yeah, this movie had flaws. Look, Batman v Superman, Captain America had flaws.
They did.
So none of these fucking movies are perfect. But what I liked about this movie, if you take First Class, Days of Future Past, this was a great end of a trilogy. They had all those flashback scenes from First Class when the crew, like Professor X, Magneto, where he looked younger. You know, all those flashback scenes connected stuff to now. It just, I mean, it was just a good 3-movie story where, can't say that about the first X-Men movies. They even made fun of X-Men 3 in this movie.
They did, and it was hilarious. The third movie always sucks.
Like, they did it in Bryan Singer, like, in Days of Future Past, they made fun of X-Men 3. In this movie, they made, like, Bryan Singer must really, like, I don't like X-Men 3.
I don't blame him.
So, with that said, before we get to your score, let's do the X-Men lineup, and where would you place this in the lineup?
I'd have to see it again to like confirm it. But my order right now, from 1 to whatever, my favorite is Days of Future Past, then the first one.
The first one or First Class?
No, the first movie. Then First Class, then X2, then this.
So you got it number 5? You got it number 5.
Pretty much, yeah.
So
I mean, if I had to give it a rating, because I mean, I even rewatched the Wolverine recently.
Yeah.
Okay, and like I enjoyed it. I didn't love it as much as I did when I saw it in theaters. Like I'm watching it, going, "Wow, It's all right. Okay, we're good. Whatever. But yeah, I would place this number 5, I guess. And if I was to give it a rating, I mean, I would say, I don't know. Right now, I have a lot of issues. Like, I'm leaning on like a C plus, B minus area, somewhere around there. Okay, like, I mean, I enjoyed it well enough. There were a few points where I'm like, oh my god, would you just get on with this shit? Okay, because there were so many moments where it just felt like it was dragging and dragging.
I didn't feel
and
like
dragging.
that.
I did.
I felt like that more in Captain America.
I personally did.
I literally, like, especially the second time I saw Captain America, I really...
Captain America, yeah. No. I will admit.
It's like, we gotta go to this building, then we gotta go to this building, then we gotta do this signing, then we gotta go to this building. It's like, man, just get to the fucking airport scene. Like, Batman v Superman was the same thing. It's like we're in Africa.
If I'm gonna listen, I would say, you know what? Yeah, it's worth checking out. Okay, do like a matinee. Like, I wouldn't pay full price to see this again. I'll be honest.
All right, so let me tell you this. I rank this number 3 on my list.
Okay, behind what?
Behind Days of Future Past number 1.
Okay.
First Class number 2.
All right.
This number 3.
Fair enough.
And then X-Men 2 number 4, and X-Men 1 number 5. I'm not a big fan of the first Singer movies.
Okay.
Because I
enjoyed the first one enough because I just wanted to see. Basically, for the first go around, I'm just like, okay, just have the X-Men fight Magneto. We're good. I'm fine. Okay, the second one pissed me off to no end.
But if you go back, maybe you're different to me. But if you go back and watch X-Men now, I just don't think it holds up. I just find it really boring and slow. Because the budget was so small back then, technology was so different back then, and when you watch the documentary on that movie, their release date got moved up, so they had a rush and they couldn't really put in everything they wanted in that first movie. So I just didn't like the two. I did like them. I just didn't like them as much as I like these new movies.
Okay.
I thought First Class was amazing. Matthew Vaughn did a great job bringing back the franchise that was almost dead because of Origins and X-Men 3. Days of Future Past is just the perfect X-Men movie with the blend of the old and the new. And I think that this movie really capped off the trilogy that I was talking about. I think it really capped off the trilogy. I think if I had to give it a score, I would give it a 7. You said a C.
I said C. That's about the same thing.
I think I gave Captain America an 8. Yeah. And I gave Batman v Superman a 5 or 6. So it's right in between the two. I think Captain America is probably the better written film, but this film I got more enjoyment in it. I was never bored. I was actually at the edge of my seat a couple times. I had a smile on my face. I enjoyed the film. I can't wait to go see it again. I'm going to go see it again probably Monday or Tuesday or something. But I'm going to go see it again. I can't wait. We'll see if I feel like it's slow because, there was a lot of origin stuff because they had to introduce these new characters like Jean and Cyclops and stuff. So that's pretty much my opinion. I don't think it's bad as everybody's making it out to seem.
I don't think. No, it's definitely not Last Stand bad. It's not at all. I don't think it's. Again, I don't think it's that great. But again, it's not Last Stand bad. It's definitely worth checking out. So
I guess that's
just don't expect much from the villain.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
do not expect much.
So that's everything, guys. If you've seen X-Men Apocalypse, be sure to leave your comments in the comment box below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I will be getting the con videos out sometime tonight, earlier tomorrow, before I leave to go to the next day con, or day 2 of the con. So and I'll do my haul video too. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I'm running out of time. It's late, and I haven't got no sleep. So yeah. So just leave your comments, guys, and look out for those videos. Until next time. I'm Robert Storms.
I'm Adam J.
And that's our